It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the AMP Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Midday Show. Whew. Now, today's show is a special kind of show.
Tell me.
Because I'm making them all part of it.
Wow.
Making them all. And we have the little wheel we're going to spin in here, which we're going to stand them up, whoever's turn it is, and ask a question.
Well, happy midday to you is all I can say.
Now, do you want to read the questions? Because you got to do it with flamboyancy.
So what?
Flamboyancy. You got to flamboyant it.
Well, welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Wow, it has been a busy morning getting ready here. I cannot believe the amount of producers that we have here. I've been doing my own thing getting ready for our event, and you've been doing your own thing getting ready for today's show.
Look how hard it is to put them all in one room.
They are a little
they have no idea what's about to happen.
Trepidation. Skylar's shaking her head no. They're afraid you're going to call on them. I feel as if we're in class and you are the crazy professor, and they're laughing because they don't want you to call on them.
Oh, no, they're getting called on. All
right, you want to tell me what we're doing?
We are going to spin the wheel and take, wherever it lands, they're going to take that piece. They wrote this themselves. This is not coming from me. It's coming from them. Because I learned that the hard way 2 years ago. So they are going to answer the question.
Are they about, is there a specific topic?
It could be anything. Smell your toes. I don't know.
Can you? Can you reach your toes?
Can you reach your toes? Smell your toes. Whatever it is what it is.
Can you?
Can
your leg bend that far?
I can with the left leg, not with the right leg.
If I pull up on my boots, maybe. My boots. I got to wear boots today. It was 60 degrees.
Have you landed?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to quite land
60
yet.
degrees is not boot weather.
It is in Florida.
No, it's not.
For anyone listening to us in New York, they're laughing because they're in bathing suits going to the beach right now or jumping in the water in 60 degrees, and I'm in long sleeves and wearing boots.
Well, one of the things in here, I'm hoping that they listen to me. It says for them to run to the beach, jump in, and somebody takes a picture and they jump out.
Okay.
So we have a beach party.
Beach party.
Beach party. You want to do a show on the beach? You guys want to do a show on the beach?
No.
It goes back to my question on what he's wearing. He's bringing his mermaid tail.
Who?
What? Michael.
Caveman said no. Why? Everything with you is always no.
That's not true.
You can hold the camera and your swim trunks on the sand. How's that?
All right.
Wow, Jalen, that fireplace looks beautiful.
Oh.
I love that. Are you guys all cozy back there? Lucas and Brianna and Heather?
Wow, do you see?
You guys all cozy on that fireplace?
It's nice and warm over here.
It's nice, right? You guys need some boots,
do you
too.
See, do you see Licorice's hair?
It
looks licoriceless, delicious.
You know, we're looking at all the Christmas stockings.
His stocking says Lucius.
Who's Lucius?
Licorice.
That
They put everything except his real name.
Not knowing how to spell his name, I guess.
Lucas.
And not only that, we are short. How many stockings are we
4.
short? We're still short 4 stockings.
I bought
Yeah, you
7, so we got to
I made
get
you
4
one.
more
We
today.
didn't hang it up yet.
If you bought 7, then why are we short 4?
Because we still need, that's how big
So
our
you need
crew is.
11?
I needed 11.
So how many stockings do we need?
We need 4 more. I had 7.
No, how many totally?
Well, there are some up there that aren't actively
There's-
here anymore.
There's a few that are like OG that, you know.
OG's got to go up.
They're up, exactly.
Yeah, because that's like a prison break.
So like Baxton stays,
Yeah, he has to
Grace
stay. Yeah, no,
stays,
they
like
did-
certain things.
they're not here but not forgotten.
Nate has to stay, exactly.
That's
So
right.
certain ones stay. So we got to get some new ones.
Okay.
Not a problem.
All right, so who's going to be the first victim of Tell Us Your Life?
Well, let's post this out. Can we have people call in if they've got questions?
No, we cannot.
Okay. I think we can.
No, we
Nothing
can't.
like that.
No, we can't.
Okay, you cannot call
I
in.
haven't
Sorry.
fixed
This is
the
now
phones.
a silent
Come
non.
Monday, I will be able to do this. Now, you could call Dawn on her phone if you want
Give
them
us a
to.
call, 866-224-5422.
It won't ring.
It will ring your cell phone. Why?
It used to.
That doesn't work
I
either?
tell you what, you can call my phone, 347-245-6012, because if we're going to do this, we're going to run out of time. No, you can call that number if you want to call. Nobody's going to call. It's okay. Let us begin the game. Are you ready?
Let's go.
I'm going to hand it to you. You can read it, because obviously you're in this crazy, wacky mode. All right. Who's number one?
Michael.
No, Michael's not number one.
He
not
could
at
be
all.
number one. He could be number one. I have
Apparently
time.
Heather
You.
must
I
be.
have time. I don't
Lisa.
mind being 3 or 4.
Mona
All right,
Lisa,
I'm spinning
come
the
on,
wheel.
stand up. No, I'm spinning the wheel.
All right, Mona, you're up.
Mona Lisa, stand up.
I think you're like a control freak over here.
Stand in front of the black table, Mona Lisa.
In front of the black table, Mona.
No, because
Stand in front of
Caveman
it.
is going to, they have
Where's
a,
my hand the entire
Ca-
time? Like I'm on oath.
stand up, please. Stand up. That's okay. Caveman, fix the camera.
I have to stand here?
You know, we are a production company, yeah. So I think we could
Well, she's not
produce.
even in the right camera
Okay,
frame.
we see her. She's on
we
that
go.
squad right there. Okay,
She's
stay
good.
right there. You ready?
Sure.
Are you ready? Can you hear her? Ooh,
Give it a good spin. Yeah.
I can't because the papers are too long. Don't look so enthused. You know, you got to be enthused on this.
What's the coolest thing that you own? That's an easy one. I mean, that's a good one. It's not a weird one or anything.
But then we get to ask her why.
The coolest thing that you own. It could be anything.
I don't.
Clothes, equipment.
First thing that comes to my head is a leather jacket I bought in Italy.
Well, that's cool.
That's cool.
Nice.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I've been wanting a real leather jacket for a very long time. I was in Italy and I knew of a very good shop to go to. So I was like, I'm going to go and I'm going to splurge on myself. And it was a splurge indeed. But it was worth it because I love it very
So
much.
you live in Florida. When the hell do you wear it?
I don't care. If it's hot, cold, I wear it.
Or you just wear? Oh,
Yeah,
that's-
because
oh,
I'll wear jackets even when it's 90 degrees out. I've adapted.
What's the coolest thing you own?
Me? It's not my question.
Okay. I see it's going to be one of those shows. Okay.
What do you want Santa to bring you this year?
Maybe a new laptop since she's on the verge of dying.
I thought you were making Santa now a female. I was I thought Santa was not going to be a she, and I'm like, yes, all for women empowerment, but I guess not.
Santa Claus can't be a guy. What is wrong with you?
You said she.
Okay, let's go to number 2. Thank you very much.
You're
for
welcome.
playing. See, that's harmless. It was not a big deal.
Okay, number 2.
Who's number 2?
Oh, number 2 is busy at the moment.
What is she doing?
Editing.
Production.
Okay, tell her to put her laptop down and come on out
All
and
right.
play.
Hey, can you come out here?
Who's in there? Were you
That's
more?
a cowgirl.
Oh, okay, Haley.
Hi, Haley. Come on out, Haley. Grab a mic. Stand in front of the black table, please. Nobody is exempt from the
Stand a little
from the game.
Oh.
If time travel were possible, but you could only go to one. Can we type these out the next time?
Just make it up as you go along. Really?
Really?
Are you ready for this one?
I guess you're ready
Sure.
for time travel, or I need my glasses, so.
Oh my gosh.
That's the problem. You don't wear your glasses. If time travel were possible, but you could only go to one place in history, one event in history, and never return,
Oh,
You see how you have to read this?
and never return.
What would you choose to witness? To witness. Think about the question. Man, who wrote this? Whoever is this, a scholar.
What would
To
I
witness.
choose to witness? Oh my
So
gosh.
if
this is so hard on
if
the spot.
you're going to time travel, one event that you wanted to witness, what would that be? This is a good question.
That's a great question.
Great question. This is right up your alley.
It is?
Yes, because you're a deep thinker.
I'm a deep, yeah, but do we have time to deep think?
Oh, just give me one episode that you want to witness.
Okay. Wow. I don't even know.
Wow.
Can you give me an idea? Like something.
I should give you an
If
idea.
there's
as
any
you go.
place, if you could travel in time, you could click your heels and go somewhere. Where
Yeah,
would you-
yeah,
What
yeah.
would you
yeah.
like to
I'm gonna
witness?
go off of what he said.
What?
Somewhere where, like, back in the day, where I can just be. I guess you can do that now though, so it doesn't really make sense. Okay, I'm gonna change my answer. Okay, back in the day, love was different. You didn't have to worry about, men being confused on what they want, and it was all chivalry back then. So
So
I'm
you-
gonna say back in like the 60s or 70s, and the music taste was very good.
She's time traveling to the 60s. How old are we?
That's a fossil. I thought you were gonna say I wanted to witness Cupid shoot somebody in the butt with an arrow or something.
I mean,
Cupid.
Cupid's
you
not
know
real.
that?
believe that? Do you believe in that?
Hey, she's going to the 70s. All you're gonna get
Cupid's
is
not real.
Yes.
people
Have you ever
smoking.
watched Dirty Dancing? Was that in the 70s?
Yes.
No.
It was in the 80s.
Okay,
an
like
80s
60
movie.
to 80s, same
80s.
thing.
60s
So
to 80s.
you know, I was born in '62. So you're saying the
60s,
60s, like
80s,
the
same thing.
dinosaurs were born back
I
then.
mean, I didn't necessarily say that. What
This is
time?
why-
Wait, what time did the Notebook take place?
in the
Whatever
90s.
that was, I
2000s,
want to be there.
That's 1940s.
No, that's the
You
original.
sure you want to be in the
Yeah.
1940s?
That's
Ayla?
the
You sh-
original Notebook. She's talking about the one she saw in the movies.
That's the one I'm talking about.
No, the one with
Rachel
Yes.
McAdams and Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. You want the throwback to the 40s,
yeah,
50s? Yeah.
yeah. We'll go there.
You
So
sure you want to
witness-
live in the 90s?
See, if it was me, I would have liked to witness Jesus or something. Being that it's
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I wanna go to the
Can I change
Roman
my answer
Empire.
again?
Christmas. Oh, she didn't think about that. You got sound effects over here. That's what the
right.
bit is. You want to help me? Okay, thank you very much. Lord have mercy. Who's number 3? Who's 3? Michael, put your hand up.
Mike number 3? How do you decide the numbers?
Stealth, you're up.
Who's Stell? Who's that, Skylar?
Skylar, what's her name?
Skylar.
Skylar, stand up.
What's her name, he says.
Hey, listen. How you doing? How are you, Skylar? Does it make you nervous to stand in front of a camera?
It sure does.
Why? You look like Cheryl Teagues.
A beautiful model.
You do. Look at that smile,
Like, okay.
$1 million smile.
Oh, what's the worst date you've been on? Tell
Oh,
us the story.
oh, worst date.
Worst date story.
Merry Christmas to you. Oh my gosh, you can't remember?
Struggling with that.
Ever on a bad date?
You ever had a
Not
bad
really.
date? Never?
Really?
No, one time I went to this lake and saw the sunset, but then afterwards he wanted to show me this restaurant and a gas station. They have Mexican food. It was good food too, but it was just kind of random that I was in a gas
Gas
station.
station.
Did you go to Wawa Pump 6?
Love Wawa.
Because that's the
though.
place to go.
Yeah, it sure is.
So you guys are listening, that's where you take your dates. You take them to Wawa for dinner. Yes?
Wawa Pump 6.
Mona Lisa, is that okay with you?
That'd be perfect.
Wow,
She
well,
gave me
At Wawa.
Mona Lisa. She gave me the look. She went, "Pfft, what a loser." What do you want Santa to bring you for Christmas?
A digital camera.
Really?
Yeah, just a little
Point and shoot.
portable one, I guess.
I have an
yeah.
Point and
idea.
shoot.
All right, so since we're having our fundraiser tomorrow night, right, and we're raising funds for the foundation, which you were all part as our interns of the production house, what if we do a Christmas foundation wish list? So maybe someone just wants to donate enough money to buy a camera or to buy a laptop. We could just do that too, right? It's like on
From
the
the
giving tree.
ashes comes the phoenix.
Like a giving tree. So people may say, oh, maybe I want to donate more money, and I'm just going to donate enough money that we can buy a camera. Or we
Or
can
maybe,
buy a laptop.
or maybe we know somebody like Jack who's changing businesses and he may have a digital camera available.
Chicken head.
You
Right?
like that
So
idea?
before you all leave, we need all of the wish list for the foundation.
Anthony's the
Anthony's going to add it to the
Anthony's
newsletter.
the listener. I never seen a guy work so fast in my life.
I know.
He's our modern Santa.
Modern day. It's our Jewish Santa.
Sorry.
That's what it is.
Thank you for playing. You see, now that was harmless, right? Give the mic to Anthony because he's next. Anthony, who runs all of our new stuff, puts everything together. Now, Anthony may be bigger than the shot. Let's see what it looks
You
like.
know, I can be having a conversation with Anthony. And
Anthony, sit on the black table. Sit on the black
Back
table.
on my chair.
No, sit on the black
or maybe
table.
he should trade seats with Brianna.
Just sit on the black table.
Let him trade seats with Brianna. Let him just sit there. There you go.
He's too tall. I knew that was going to happen. All right, here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is a sticky note.
Wow.
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 It's a whole paragraph.
All right, this one you have to be honest.
Okay.
Do you?
I
pick-
think I know which one this is.
Can
I think
you
this is
pick
the one
your
I
nose?
wrote.
Do you pick your
I wrote
nose?
that one. Can I get a different one?
Nope, that's the one.
When I'm
you
sick.
pick your
When I'm
nose?
really sick, yeah. Sometimes I will. When I'm really
When you're
sick.
sick, you pick your nose.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just clogged up in there.
Oh.
Can I get a different one? I wrote that one.
That's okay.
Nah.
Now,
Freddie,
Anthony.
ask him another one.
No, I'm not asking him another one. We don't even have to go around. If we go around again, then we'll
have a
ask him
feeling
another
I-
one. Let me ask you, do you pick your nose before a date?
Me?
You and everybody else.
You'd be grossing me
No.
out.
No, it's
You don't
not.
clean out the
Are you
nostrils?
saying it's like a ritual where you have to pick your nose before every
It
date
used to
you
be in
go
the
on to?
day.
No, it's
No.
like, do you clean your nose hairs before you go on
Okay,
a date?
do you clip your barbed wire for the guys? Do you use like clean your nose before you go on a date? You make sure everything look, because women spend a lot of time looking in the mirror. I'm trying to figure out why.
I have an extension on my razor that's for your nose.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
One
Wow.
of those round things.
Do you know,
Yeah.
I was walking down the street. I went to visit my daughter in D.C. and walking down, and there's a barber shop. Now, everyone's, you sit by the window because I guess it's the greatest seat to have your hair and everything done. He had 2 plugs in his nose. I guess it was like wax plugs.
Yeah.
So there was wax,
pull 'em.
and there were the plugs. And so he's sitting there in the chair, in the window, as we're walking down, for everybody to see. And they're gonna. Can you imagine what that pain would be like?
Oh, it's very painful.
Oh
not
my
that
gosh,
painful.
I cannot even imagine what. I'd go for the Brazilian way before I would do that.
Oh, no.
What?
No.
What?
No. Brazil has.
Brazil's got to be way
Brazil-
less painful
What?
than that.
No, it's not.
No,
No, it's not. No, it's
There's
not.
no
That-
way. No.
That
no.
Brazilian thing lasts all week.
But
that
then it
nose
feels like
thing.
you're pulling your brain
no,
out.
it's like when you fight, you're in boxing.
You
you
ever
get
done
in the
that?
nose. What?
I was
No.
dared to do it one time. It's not painful.
Which one?
The Brazilian
The
or
nose?
the nose?
Your nose?
Which one's not painful?
The nose is not painful.
Really?
It's not when they pull it.
No. It's very quick. It's like when you have like your brows plucked. Very quick.
First of all, you got your nose plugged. You got your ears. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
I can
No.
tell you,
That's a
being,
very
being a
painful-
girl,
Very quick.
what we go through.
I know. And then you give birth, and then
The
you blame us.
enterprise of being a female. It's like a whole enterprise in itself. All right, next.
All right, next, Alex, Mr. Bojangles. How are you? Come on up.
He's 6.
No, you're going up now. I lost
He's here
track
now.
of count. I got to feel the vibe. Give him a mic.
He has one.
You have a mic? Alex is, what was the new name we gave Alex? Okay, I'm afraid to ask. What fell?
I don't know. I'm sitting here. It's Dr. Nancy.
Dr. Nancy dropped the oh, look at this. This is
Oh, this is a secret, apparently.
this one has double tape. That one was done by Alaskan something. Oh, you can't read that.
Yeah, I was upside down.
What are you doing? You're not supposed to read them. Give me.
Oh, okay.
Michael.
Okay. This is good. Would you use a water pick if it's 30 degrees out and you're outside in the winter?
A water.
No, water park.
Water Park.
Would you go
Water
to a water
pick.
park in winter?
Would you visit a
Water
water park in
pick?
the winter?
I thought he was cleaning his teeth outside.
Would you go to a water?
Would you
Adam.
water pick outside?
I don't know. I'm thinking the water pick because it freezes, you
I
know?
heard the water pick. It's water park. You said.
Yeah.
Water
Water
I
Park.
heard pick, and I was like, why are we using water picks in 30-degree weather?
Water Park.
Water park in the winter.
What's that called when you go
Up
backwards
north,
to the
not
beach?
New Jersey. I'm talking about up north when it's cold and snow. Would you do a water park?
Yeah, I would.
You would go in
I
there
mean,
with...
they have like little
They're
like
frozen.
imagine- They have like, it's like a winter wonderland. They have
we
like
go.
little like
Alex.
hot chocolate.
Talk it to your mic.
They have like hot chocolate somewhere at stations.
Hot
or,
chocolate?
like,
Yeah, that's after
They have
you
like
catch
coats and
pneumonia.
everything, but then you get cold. And there's like,
Would you
little,
join
like-
the Polar Club up in New Jersey?
what's that? The
Where
what?
they
They
jump in
jump into
freezing
the
water.
Hudson River with
I
the
would do
icebergs.
that, yeah.
You would do
My
that?
family, we were gonna go get a
He
cruise
would
to
do it.
Alaska, and I would have people go out there surfing, and they jump in the frozen
So you
water.
would
they do
surf in the
ice
frozen
luges.
tundra, yeah?
I would just say screw it and
And just do it?
rock it off the
Yep,
bucket
yep.
list. It's like something that you would never do again. So
A
I
bucket
would.
list. There you go. See,
Bucket
that's
says,
the right
yeah.
attitude for Christmas. So what do you want for Christmas?
I
That remote
want
control boat
a
out there.
new set of rims and tires
What he say?
for my truck, but
As a matter of fact, we actually have a silent auction item for a gift card, $250 from Roadway Tire.
You need tires?
yeah,
Or
See
you,
that?
those
do you
are-
know how much 4 tires cost you?
Yeah.
How many you need?
Same with the rims too.
How many tires you need?
4.
Well, then you should bid
You
on
should
the
bid
auction
on the
because
roadway tire
250.
auction.
We'll see.
250 is a
Yeah.
lot cheaper than 4 tires, buddy.
I know what it's worth, but I'm gonna make it. I'm not worried about that, but.
All right,
See
let's
that? You
bring.
just never know what's on that auction table.
You're hilarious. Let's bring up Lucas. That's his name?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh my
it's
God,
his
I
name.
got it right.
Licorice.
All right, Licorice,
George
move into the
Lucas.
camera, Licorice. You're out of camera. Get into the front of the black table.
In front of the black table.
How is he the tallest one here? It's the hair.
That's just his head.
Anthony was the tallest one. What do you mean?
Thank you very much.
You got to respin that.
No,
took it from a random
it stopped, so I took it closest to me.
Oh, truth, I guess. Do you have a crush on anyone in the studio?
Wow, let me see that.
She's laughing in there.
Do I have a crush?
Is there someone that you have amorous feelings towards in the studio? Loving, lusting feelings.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a secret? Do you have a
Lusty
secret
feeling.
crush on anyone in the studio? That's a yes or no
You hear
answer.
the three girls there laugh?
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little.
Really?
Maybe a little bit.
No,
you
don't
have
say
to.
who.
Oh, please
Don't
don't.
say who.
Okay.
The best was the side effects I got of the trifecta over there of the giggles.
We were laughing.
Can you guys do that again on cue?
Loving and lusting feelings.
Loving, lusting, amorous
Lusting
feeling.
feeling.
Is that a song?
No, in my head.
That's a song. I lost that loving feeling.
Yeah,
Because you and I are old back in the 60s.
by the Righteous Brothers.
Time traveling back.
I'm-
That's from Top Gun,
Let me ask you. Never mind.
the original from back in the
Okay.
80s.
Now what, Licorice? What do you want for Christmas?
I would say new laptop. My laptop is good, but
You
it's
can be
not that
better.
powerful. So.
We got a lot of requests for new laptops in here. Santa.
He knows what he wants.
All right, who's next? Be safe.
Where are you?
That's fine.
Come here. You're next. That's who 3 was. Brianna.
I have a meeting at 1.
What time is it?
12:35.
So come on. We'll
You're
take 1
next.
minute.
Just
Get up there real fast. Give it to Brianna. Get over there. Why didn't you tell me you
She
were
ran
at
out the
1?
door.
She thinks she's slick. Go.
I
Go,
told
go.
you I did, and I
Go,
texted
go,
it to you.
go.
Quick.
Go. All right,
Quick,
real
like-
quick, because Brianna has to go to a business meeting. Here, read
Texted
that.
it
But
to
then I'm
you.
coming back.
She's got to get some more stockings.
Oh yeah, I'll get the stockings too.
If you were an inanimate object, what would you be?
Ooh.
Don't ask me what an inanimate object is.
It's got no
I
life.
knew that was coming. Something that does not move.
It's like a rock.
Probably a bed because it's comfortable. I don't know. I just
Whoa!
Can you imagine?
no, wait. No.
Girl wants to be a water bed.
A water bed.
I was thinking because it's fluffy and comfortable. Like you could just.
Brianna,
be a
Brianna,
Imagine the
Tempur-Pedic.
stories that you could tell.
Brianna.
Imagine your bed could tell
all right,
stories.
do me a favor, honey. Get the hell out of here.
I didn't mean it like that.
You're done.
You gotta
You're on
go.
the naughty list.
Oh my god. That's
What do you want Santa to bring you for Christmas? A pillow?
Yeah, probably.
A fresh set of sheets.
Whoa.
a laptop.
A laptop.
Wow.
We need 3 laptops
Can
and
you
a
say
camera.
you say I say things that are out in outer space?
Yeah.
Wow.
Get at it.
Wait a minute.
Mind of Freddie. Woo!
Got a little warm in here. Enrique Suave. Now we're only kidding, honey.
Dollar Tree next to Publix on 20th Street.
Wow.
You're gonna just sit down.
Come on. Where is he? Oh, he's too tall?
Blondes or brunettes? Do girls or guys? Or does it matter?
Which do you prefer, the
Do you
blonde or
have a
brunette?
preference?
Huh?
Do girls or guys have a preference and does it matter? So I guess depending on your interest in the opposite sex, blonde or brunette,
It doesn't
and
matter.
does it?
I'm definitely more brunette, but honestly, it doesn't matter.
Then
It
why
really
did the
doesn't
last girls, 5 girls you dated were all blondes?
matter. Nah, actually, they were.
That's
Yeah,
what
his last
Licorice told
girlfriend
me.
was in 8th grade, remember?
In the 8th grade, they had ponytails.
He said his last girl was in the 8th grade, so.
No, he said his last kiss was in the 8th grade.
Yeah.
He might have dated girls that didn't give him a kiss.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? He's like, what?
And does it matter to guys? Does it matter? Blonde or brunette? Is it important?
Oh.
Well, everyone has a type.
I know,
Yeah.
but do you lead in to meet somebody based on?
Talking to your mic, Enrique.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you meet people based on the color of their hair? Is that the first thing you look at?
Nah, I don't meet them just because their hair. But like,
I'm only gonna introduce myself to people for now.
So what's the first thing you look at, Enrique?
face.
Her face?
Yeah, the face.
Okay, what about the face? The eyes, the lips, the nose?
All of it. You gotta analyze all of it, you know?
Freddie looks at the toes first.
The face.
Ew.
Am I right?
That's
I do.
disgusting,
He looks at
Freddie.
feet.
You meet a girl and say, "Show me your feet."
Let me ask. Now hold
That's why this
on.
guy's always at the beach, man.
Show me
on.
the
Hold
Show
on.
me the girl.
Hold on. Have
show
you
me the
guys?
bottom digits.
Yo,
the money.
caveman. Have you guys ever dated a woman and looked at their feet and the feet are bad and you say to yourself, boy, if she don't take care of her feet, how will she take care of the rest of herself?
No.
You ever think about that?
Okay, I see where you're going. I see where you're going.
Have you ever noticed some people and their feet are like, forget about it. Are you going to date that? I could tell them the lemon test too.
If their toenails are long enough that they can
that
swoop
why
down
you're
on a lake
11?
and catch a trout, say no to the flip flop.
That was too mouthy,
He's
bro.
getting ready for the show
So
all
Michael,
day.
you would date a woman with bad toes anyway, right? Michael?
No, it's a lie from Jeff Foxworthy. It says if your toenails are 3 different colors and none of them are nail polished, say no to the flip flop.
That's what I'm saying. Would you date somebody with bad toes? Enrique? You don't care?
Got a sus.
I don't
Are you
look at a
talking to
person.
guys or
Mike's sus
girls?
as hell, man.
I'm talking to the guys first, because they all lie anyway. I
Well,
know
no, I don't look
they don't
at a
care what
woman's
their toes
foot.
look like.
I look at their
And
personality.
the girls, what's the first thing the girls look for? And please
Smile.
don't tell me sense of humor because
No,
you'll be
smile,
lying.
smile, smile.
Smile? Okay.
Cleanliness.
Got that smile.
Cleanliness. What do you want to marry Mr. Clean?
Just
You
be
wanna date
someone
Mr.
that's
Clean?
like doesn't smell bad. You gotta
Stinky
smell,
odor?
You gotta smell good.
I thought women like that musky man smell thing. No?
Sweat?
Yeah, like
Body
they're in the
odor?
gym and they sweat and they all
Maybe some do. Not me.
they drool. Women drool.
I'm
No?
not even a fan of men wearing tank tops to the gym. I don't want to see their underarm hair, just saying.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I don't want to
It's
see
a
women's
thing.
underarm hair either.
Exactly. I kind of think it shouldn't be a thing.
Guys, should women have underarm hair? Is that a thing?
That might
now?
be a preference for some women.
Does it matter
No.
nowadays?
You gotta be
Women-
I say no.
open-minded.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't bother
No,
me.
I mean, they shouldn't.
They shouldn't. Enrique, will you walk up to a lady
Bro
and
likes
give her
them
a razor?
clean. Bro likes them clean
Wait,
shaven.
what'd you say?
Would you
Sorry.
walk up to a woman in the gym and say, "Here's a razor for your armpits"?
I wouldn't do all that, but
Yes, you would.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would.
Nick Wish told me you would.
Enrique
Can
definitely
you
would.
imagine dating someone,
Chris just
either
tells him
whoever
everything,
you're
doesn't he?
interested
bro,
in,
my number one
We
op,
wish we
bro.
talking everybody's business, I swear.
and putting it in their stocking for Christmas?
It's
Something that
razors.
is like a pet peeve, like
There's some razors
a new
for-
razor blade or some
Damn.
deodorant or something. You think that would be offensive to put in someone's Christmas stocking?
Well, in my
No,
family, every year we get a
I get those like
toothbrush.
every year.
From your mom, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't
I mean,
count.
still.
Moms don't count
Sticks
on
razors
those.
in your.
So what do you want Santa Claus to bring you? Underarm deodorant?
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
Oh, that is so funny.
Bro needs some. Bro needs some cologne.
I don't even know. I want Santa Claus to give me some money.
Money.
Have you ever gotten anything weird like that in your stocking?
Absolutely, every year.
Like what, coal?
Not coal.
What'd you
Who the
get?
hell gives coal?
Deodorant?
Deodorant.
People give you deodorant for
Yeah,
Christmas?
and they give me perfume, deodorant,
Well, the perfume is different than deodorant. Razors?
razors,
Really?
shaving cream. I need all that stuff.
But Christmas
Otherwise, I gotta go buy
Christmas
it.
shouldn't be a need. Christmas should be a
Listen,
want.
Wants.
tomato, tomato.
Should be what you want,
want a
not what you need.
Corvette. I'm looking for a razor. Hello, which one do you think I'm really
I don't
gonna
think
get?
Christmas or the holidays should be
My-
a need. It should be like an extra want, something that you wouldn't go
Should
buy
be
yourself.
Well,
what you
now
want.
I'm thinking because the guys have been shaving a lot. I'm thinking I'm gonna ask Santa for a shave. You know, you go in
The
to a
barbershop?
barbershop and they do the cloth thing.
Go Baxton.
No, not doing that. That's nuts. But you know, nice clean shave, things like that. Small. It don't have to be big. Things are tough right now. I don't want nobody getting me something big. Not comfortable.
Anyone
All right,
else?
let's get Michael up there because Michael's been busting at the gut here to do this. Did Michael get up there? You got caveman and the two in there. What are you looking at?
See how many we got left.
We better have everybody better participate. Otherwise, they're gonna be doing sprints.
What TV show would you want to be on?
That's a tough one.
Michael, sit.
Full House. I'd want to be on Cheers.
That's
a
a
tough
dangerous
one.
question, yes. Which one? One, Michael. Not many, and no explanation, just one show. Do, 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 do.
I feel like that's going to be
You got
Santa's
one?
chair tomorrow night.
I guess I would go with, like, say, Smallville.
What?
Smallville.
Or wants to be Superman before Superman.
That's a show.
Yeah.
Okay. And why are you there?
I just happen to follow it for 10 seasons. I happen to love the show because of the references.
Him too, they said.
Who, Schneider? Yeah, Schneider looks
Schneider
like
wants
he
to be
belongs on that
Superman.
show.
All right, Smallville. Ready? Next one.
All right, next one. Let's get Caveman up there.
See what horrible question I'll have to answer.
What would your last meal be on death row?
My
Your last meal
my last meal on death row.
Wow.
Shit. Damn. A really good chicken parm sandwich.
Oh.
That's it?
Yes.
For
I'm
death
gonna
row?
die.
Your possibilities are endless. You can like
Yes.
binge.
It's my favorite food.
I
what
would
I like to
make,
eat.
I would make them bring. I would ask for lobster
Dessert is
from
death.
China.
Wait,
Being
what?
that they have to comply. Lobster from China. It takes them
Lobster from
2
China?
I
weeks
just
to
have
get-
lobsters in China.
They're not gonna give me
And
lobster
then you
from
would,
China.
Like, die
They're,
of
gonna
food-
give- they're not
yeah.
even gonna give me lobster.
By the time the lobster got here, it wouldn't be
Yeah,
good
exactly.
to eat anyway.
They're gonna give me
How are they going to
artificial
send a lobster
from
from China?
the dumpster.
Yeah,
Ice
man.
packs?
What do you want for Christmas?
What do I want
Chicken
for Christmas?
Good, I guess. That's a good one.
That's hilarious.
But well, a couple model kits that I haven't been able to get my hands on. So,
Legos or models?
models.
You do Legos too?
Too expensive.
Really? So
Like
somebody
500
gave you,
for a good one. Like
if somebody
it's too
gave you a
much.
650 Lego piece thing, you would love that?
I would take it. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well, those are things that are reasonable.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, who got left?
Schneider, come on out. Make sure the mics are open, Schneider.
He's so funny.
What's happening? You tell me what's happening there, big boy. Come on.
It's really a challenging question. This is more of like a fact or fiction. Is Freddie bald?
Okay, who's
I
the...
wouldn't say bald, you know?
All right, let me ask you a question.
he's
Who
still
wrote
got the
that?
back of his head.
Who wrote that question?
It's
So you
gotta-
get it right in the eye.
It's got to be Jay. Fact
You know,
or
as
fiction?
my boss, you know, I wouldn't say you're
You remember
bald.
that. You see what I'm holding, right? You don't want this for Christmas.
It's gonna chuck it at you.
I don't want a
Check it out,
lemon.
I'm catching it and throwing it back.
Freddie
Guaranteed.
Ball. You know,
Catch it.
boy, that's a real challenging question. Schneider, what do you want for Christmas?
A new car.
Seriously.
Yes.
Did you hear that somebody in the studio won second prize, a second grand prize of the card thing?
Really?
Yeah, someone in the studio
Somebody
won
in the studio.
5 days, 4-night cruise. And you know what they said to me? I really, really want to go on Margaritaville. And I said, what? I said, of all the cruises you could pick, you could go anywhere for 5 days, 4 nights. You pick the cruise ship. He's like, Margaritaville sounds good to
And
me.
he's going. He actually won.
Pretty cool. I don't even think they have a 5-day cruise.
Well, he's going to make it 5 days.
So he might just stay aboard. Kind of cool.
He'll do the tour. He'll do it twice.
All right, last one. It's got to be Jay.
Jay, so you switch with Jay.
Is there still a free cruise raffle for tomorrow?
There should be, yes.
Yes, there is a cruise
It's a
raffle
silent auction raffle, yes.
tomorrow. Last but definitely not least, and she just loves public appearances.
She's not going to like this question either.
She ain't gonna like it. Hey,
Tell me that well.
it ain't me asking.
What was the last date you went on?
Oh, jeez.
I knew she wasn't going to like it.
Wow, who wrote
I've never
that?
been on a date.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Never been?
What?
No one's ever asked me on a date. I've never been on a date.
What was the last
I'm
time
not
you?
sad about it. Thank you very much.
What's the last time you went to a dinner with a friend? How's that?
Like a week ago.
Okay.
What was the best +1 date you ever went on? I know you've been that. He calls you +1.
No, she told me that.
They use a +1?
No.
She went to a wedding. She
asked
says, I'm +1. I said, can't you be
That's
plus
kind
two?
of a date, no?
Not really. With my
No?
best friend?
Yeah.
No, it's just a friend.
I used to date my best friend all the time.
That sounds
Oh, yeah?
Nothing
complicated.
happened. Nothing. What are you looking at?
We need to
all
talk.
the time.
It's not a friendship.
They give
Are
you
you not?
lemons. You make lemon juice, baby. No, I used to go on dinner dates with friends.
She's laughing at you, Dr. Nancy.
That's because she. We
Because
could.
she told
we
her
can
she
ask
told
her.
you to get the lemons. I know.
Watch out now.
I go out with people all the time. It's just never been like a date. I don't really care.
So let me ask you a question. If a guy asks you out to dinner, is that a date? Like say Enrique asked, I don't know, one of you ladies to go to dinner. Is that a date? Is that considered a date? You just can't go as
It
friends?
depends what the...
Depends the intention, right?
Exactly.
Well, what if he says you're going to pay for it? It's a change
That's
the
not-
intention.
I say I'm not going anywhere if I don't want to pay for something.
Ah, wait a minute, hold
No,
it.
because listen, you made it seem like if
I don't
someone
know,
was like,
making
"Hey,
it
let's go to
seem-
dinner," but you pay, I'm like, "What if I don't have the money for that
But you
right
see
now?"
how it changed. If he says, okay, let's go to dinner, I'm going to treat you to dinner.
You're old school, though.
What are you talking about? Is that a thing? Is that considered a date?
You have
If
to
you
like.
asked me to dinner, it would not be a date. Because you told me to pay.
I wouldn't take you to dinner.
You would tell me, Dawn.
I would say you pay.
You have to establish intention. Like
What the hell does that mean?
if you have to say this is a date. We're going out to dinner.
Are you
and
It's
this
going
is
to
a
take you
date.
out or something.
Is
yeah.
that a serious thing? So you can't just, Alex, you got to help me here, Alex.
Nah, because you
Alex
can just
is
make
like,
a plan
yo.
and say, hey, let's go to the beach, or
That's
hey, let's
right.
go get.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
go
but
hang
like-
out.
That's still
like-
like considered a date or hanging out.
It depends on who you're talking
It depends
to.
on
'cause,
how
like,
So let me get this right. If Alex says, let's go hang out at the bar, and he takes you with him, you think that's a date?
no,
No.
All right, so if Enrique says, I'm going to take you to dinner, what's the difference?
that's what I'm saying. Establishing because like depending on the person, you might ask them whatever. They might not think that that's a date. Like if somebody asked me to go whatever, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's go hang out. I don't think that's a date. I just like, oh, we're going to a bar.
Well,
If it's a single invitation,
really changed.
if it's a single invitation where you're asking someone to be with you, that's considered a date in my
Is it?
viewpoint.
It depends what the intentions are. I feel like if you're just
Hold up your
going to
mic.
chill-
Hold up your mic.
If you're just going to chill, I feel like it could be just like a hangout.
But then let
Or
me ask.
female.
Then let me ask you this
With a
question:
female.
If you present it that way, then you're presenting an intention. If I want to take something, I want to take Dr. Nancy to dinner. I have no intentions, just taking her to go get something to eat. Is that considered a date?
No, that's not a date, Freddie.
Right, but I'm just saying, let's go to dinner. So you're talking about intentions. How do
But
you
we asked you about
separate?
date. Well, the date is, they're saying, can we go out like as a date? Or if there's someone there'd be a mutual attractionness to.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't know about
You
all
have to show
that.
that you're into the person that you're going on a date with.
Okay, that's a date.
You're
but what
in.
if I wanted just to go and pick somebody's brain, or
Then that's just you hanging out and going to dinner.
Right. So that's not a date.
No.
No.
Okay, I'm trying to establish that. It took me a long time to get that.
You can go to dinner as a hangout or as a date, just as long as you establish that attention.
Does it matter?
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't
matter.
matter.
Yes, it
Unless it
matters.
needs
There
to.
needs to be clarity of intent.
Yeah, unless it needs to.
Clarity of intent.
That's different.
At least
Because
in the mind of a
sometimes
girl.
it's awkward. Like I think you said this. If one person thinks it's a date and the other person thinks it's a hangout, and it's like, ooh.
All right, so let's change it up. So Enrique invites two of you to go to dinner.
That's a hangout.
Well, Enrique's the one that has the
No.
money.
Who you
Hanging
asking out,
out.
Enrique?
Let's go to the
Let's
bar.
hang
Let's go grab some food.
Who you
Let's go
asking
get
out,
lunch.
buddy?
So it's the words that are being used?
I think so. The way it's said, the words being
I'll
used.
settle for that. Enrique, you getting all this?
Yeah.
I'm giving you notes, bro.
Taking notes down, guys.
You better be taking
You're
notes,
welcome.
kid.
Are you ready to take a commercial break?
I am. I'm exhausted.
You've
This
been working
game-
hard on this game.
This game exhausted me. All right, let's take a commercial break and
All
come
right, more
back.
to come. You can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as Amp Media Productions. See all the shows that we produce right here in the studio and across the U.S.
We want to thank, welcome all our friends at WNEW 102.7 FM in New York City. Say hello to all our friends in New York.
More to come.
We will be right back.
We'll be right back.
Your True Oldies Listener's Guide. Listening in the Palm Beaches? That's 95.9 FM. On the Treasure Coast? You want 106.9 FM. In Boca? It's 95.3 FM. We've got Fort Lauderdale and Broward County covered with 96.9 FM. And you can always hear us anywhere at TrueOldiesFLA.com.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-920-3819.
Frank A. Ruffolo, a renowned author and screenwriter known for his books such as 10048, Blue Falcon, Memoir of a Soldier, and his latest, Samuel of Sarah. Check out his website, frankaruffolo.com, for more info or purchase his books on Amazon.
Amp Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies Station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
By example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
You know, Artist Law.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be in first class. Champagne, please.
Dying comfort.
Yeah, that's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Just when you think you're getting over me, you see a flash, hear a bang, like a vision, memories. It's like you're buried in your own regret, can't escape the hearts you break, find that way back from the grave. Try hard, don't forget me, is that working for touch, 'cause I'll never go away. Hearing my voice on the airwaves. Feeling my touch, 'cause I'll never go away. Try hard, don't forget me. Is that working for you? Had a thing like you to stay. Try hard, don't forget me. Is that working for you? Now you're getting paranoid. When you wake up screaming 3 a.m. Gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost. Only gonna feel me creeping in. Gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost, gonna be a ghost. Just when you think you're getting over me, you see a flash, hear a bang, like a vision, memories. It's like you're buried in your own regret. Can't escape, hard to break. Find a way back from the grave. When you wake up screaming 3 a.m. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. When you wake up screaming 3 a.m. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Only gonna feel me creeping in. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost. Gonna be your ghost.
Welcome back.
Wow. How'd you like that music?
Yeah, who's that?
Music of Kendra Erica. Nice
Very
job.
nice.
All right, we're going
We,
to keep going.
So did you have fun with that?
Wow, you exhausted me, is all I can say.
And listen, Anthony says he's upset because I didn't say what did he want for Christmas.
You didn't ask Jalen either,
And
apparently.
Jalen either. Anthony told me to mention he wants money.
He wants money. I don't know
Jalen, what do you
Jalen
want for Christmas?
She's miking her up. What do you want for Christmas? Deodorant, apparently, razor
They
blades,
asked me
nose
that.
waxing.
They asked me that, and to be honest with you, I don't have anything I want. Yeah,
Windshield wipers for her car.
we could get that right across the street. I think that the people who asked me, what do I want for Christmas? I says, I'll trade you for a donation to the
Foundation?
foundation for in exchange for anything I want. And they look at me and they go, what? Oh, for you, what do you want? I says, that's what I would want. For the simple reason that we work so hard to try to get this thing done, and it takes a village.
I'm thinking how great it would be able to give them each something from us for Christmas this year.
That's right. And what is the website for the foundation?
Go to ampfutures.org. It's ampfutures.org to find out what we do, how we do it. The newsletter is coming out. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe as well at ampfutures.org. You can make a donation. Our Give Butter live TV feed is up, which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
We've got the bartender coming tomorrow. If you are in the area of South Florida and you want to come on in, so just come on in tomorrow from 5:30 to 8. Skylar had an idea that we should live stream the entire production, the entire event, so people can even go online and donate while we're streaming.
The only problem with doing it that way is that
Someone's
you're
gotta
gonna
run the
need-
show, I know.
You got to run the show, and you need a camera.
Or we use our portable one.
That's going to be difficult. Yeah, you can do it. You know, it's funny that you say that. Alicia asked me if we were doing it, and I said no. I didn't even think about it. But Alicia, maybe I stand
So
corrected.
Skylar had asked me, and I said it's kind of a nice idea, even if we just do it in the beginning, just to sort of meet and greet and do what you and I get to do every day.
Okay.
And
I'm all in. It can be done,
and
yes.
spotlight Mary Gallagher Stout. She's coming to do a live painting. And the more and more of these pictures that hang, my mess is yours, your mess is mine, and I'm okay, seems to resonate over and over again, especially during the holiday season, because everyone's got some sort of mess they're cleaning up. And at the end of the day, we're either okay or it's still okay to say you're not okay.
Yeah. So you can go to the foundation website, which is
ampfutures.org.
Even my friends in New York City, go there and you can make a donation, anything from $1, it makes no difference. We're looking for all the help we can get. And New York was 42 years of my home, and I know a lot of people there. If you can help out watching your show or hearing it on WNEW, we would appreciate everything and anything you can do.
Absolutely.
All right, so moving on to the next segment of the show, we want to introduce a good friend of ours. By the way, Duff was in studio yesterday, Dr. Nancy, and he remembers you.
Of course.
And said, oh my God, how'd you ever get her here? And I looked at him and says, how'd I get you here?
Dr. Nancy Powers is in the house.
How are you, Doc?
I am really delighted for the holiday season and beyond to help everyone feel better every day in every way so we can thrive in 25. So let's get to it.
And now, what did you bring to talk about today?
So today, with the holiday, you were all talking about ways of feeling better. And one of the ways that we are really learning about, which is so exciting, are the health benefits of the cannabis plant, especially the CBD aspect. That is a very important, new, exciting research and helping so many people feel better naturally.
And now, do you recommend people who, because I saw something that you posted with Alzheimer's. I saw something you posted with specifics.
Here's the thing. If anyone out there is taking cholesterol-lowering medication or knows somebody who is taking cholesterol-lowering medication, there's a couple really important things that you should know about. The first thing is, when you take cholesterol-lowering medication, your brain is made of cholesterol, okay? So this pharmaceutical medication to reduce cholesterol may, in fact, impact the brain because the brain is made of cholesterol. So what can you do to protect yourself? Since the advent of these cholesterol-lowering medications, Alzheimer's has skyrocketed. So if you or someone you know or love is dealing with Alzheimer's, I want to talk about something naturally that you may wish to investigate because science is investigating it and science is coming up with great responses to this. Here's the thing. The cannabis plant has a component called CBD, cannabidiol. And this is shown to have 4 major health benefits. The first being inflammation. Okay? Now, inflammation causes irritation to all the cells, and then the cells go a little crazy. So the CBD helps reduce inflammation. The inflammatory process of the brain can lead to cognitive decline, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and a lot of other neurological issues, which science is really studying now. This is why this is so exciting. So the other thing that CBD helps with is inflammation, anxiety. So if you're feeling anxious during the holiday or beyond, you may want to study natural alternatives and learn about CBD. The third thing is sleep. It helps with insomnia. Now the thing about insomnia, and if you're not sleeping, you're not healing. So if you're not healing, then you're not getting better. So if you want to make a change to make the difference, you really start practicing better sleep hygiene. And that has to do with taking care of your bedroom, taking care of yourself, and CBD really helps with that. And the other thing is pain. Topical CBD lotions, creams have been shown very beneficial for pain. But it all comes down to inflammation because when the cells are irritated, when the nerve cells are irritated, it causes inflammation. And then the body has to react and try to heal itself. That's what happens in the brain.
Let me ask you a question. I want to back up to the CBD.
Sure.
Cannabis versus hemp plant.
Okay.
2 separate plants or the same
plant?
plant?
No, it's the same plant, but the way that it's grown is different. They are able to cultivate it with different levels of THC and CBD. You know, the science of cultivating cannabis is really, really amazing. So the growers are able to differentiate between the amount of the THC, which is the psychoactive component of it. Okay, so that creates more of a euphoric feeling, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the CBD, which is legal. Okay, the 2018, they legalized hemp, which legalized CBD, which has really been amazing because now we can study it. And then people are able to have natural alternatives.
So the CBD, they come from the same plant.
Yes.
Then they harvest the CBD, they do not harvest the THC.
Well, it's
for
the
CBD non-psychoactive, right? So that's for the cannabinoids.
Correct.
That's for your endocannabinoid system, all of that for inflammation, brain health, sleep, insomnia,
yes,
anti-inflammatory, mood regulation.
Thanks for bringing that up. Our bodies have an endocannabinoid system, which is part of the neurological network, which is why the cannabis, the CBD, cannabidiol, reacts to the endocannabinoid system and calms it down. What it does is the fat goes into the fat. Nerves are made of fat, cholesterol. Different, okay? So that's why it's so soothing, and it basically creates like a healing effect. It's a lock and key system that allows those nerves to heal, because otherwise they're not going to heal. They're just going to deteriorate, and then you create and have to deal with health issues.
Now, I want to clear it up. So you got CBD, and the other one is?
THC.
THC. We're not talking about THC, which gets you high.
Yes.
So people think that because you take CBD, it's the same thing. It's not.
CBD is not psychoactive.
It
doesn't get you high. As a matter of fact, I like to talk about fruit, okay? There's terpenes, which is the fragrance component and also healing components of plants, because plants are, when you break them down, there's all different botanical benefits to them. So limonene is a terpene, which is integrated into certain kinds of the cannabis plant. There's also mangoes, which is myrcene, and lavender. Now, lavender is shown to help people feel calmer.
That's in the plant?
Well, there's different components of it. It's like got the genetics, if they break down the genetics, it's a component of it, which is really exciting. So CBD is so beneficial for people. But the thing is, we need to study more. Okay, we are replacing cannabis stigma with cannabis science, and this is why knowledge is power.
So here's my next question. 'Cause
Yeah.
you and I have been fortunate enough to be worked with a lot of CBD companies over the years. Before it was even a medical marijuana thing in Florida, where CBD was still like on the outskirts.
Right.
There's the CBD, which is great, but there's different ways to ingest it.
Yes.
And that doesn't change the complexities of the CBD, but it might change how your body absorbs it.
Absolutely. I want to show you. So this is a tincture, okay? This is the oil that they break down. Now, the tincture you can put in your mouth, under your tongue. If you're having any kind of issues with your teeth or gums, it's good on your gums. Now, you need to try it, okay? But this is not psychoactive. It's like if I said, here, squeeze a lemon, smell a lemon, okay? Because it's not psychoactive. The CBD doesn't get you high, and it just gets you healed up inside, which is really important.
But it's important also, if you have bacteria in your mouth, it goes to your heart.
That's a very important thing. Now, the mouth is related to the heart. That's why proper hygiene of your mouth is imperative, especially as you age. People who get gum infections or have problems with their teeth very often have problems with their heart. So everybody listening right now, if you do at least one thing besides learn about CBD, which will help you so much, take better care of your mouth.
So every time I take my dental floss out now, I think of you.
Take your dental floss.
Oh, hey, there's Dr. Nancy in my head again.
Absolutely. Rinse your mouth out with salt water, with hydrogen peroxide, with Listerine. But don't just do it once in a while. Make it part of your hygiene, because your mouth is related to your heart and your eyes are related to your liver. That's why people who get jaundice get yellow eyes.
Yes. The other thing is, not all CBD is the same. There are plants that give off, there are companies that do better CBD extraction than other companies.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, not every human being absorbs CBD the same way. So you have to find the formula, right? It doesn't happen automatically.
Absolutely. We're all very bio-individual, and the term that CBD has is called a neuroprotectant. Okay, when your nerves are inflamed, it's called neuroinflammatory. So the neuroprotectant helps calm down the nerve cells, and it does it by wrapping, it acts as an emollient. The fat from the CBD helps coat the nerve cells. It's kind of like if a person has a run in their pantyhose, and their pantyhose it separates, this calms it down and sort of heals it back up together. It's really important because people who deal with Alzheimer's their brains basically turn to silly putty. You get something called amyloid plaques, which is where the brain cells stick together because of inflammation, which is irritated by stress. When you get stress, it shoots up to your brain, and the cortisol turns your brain into an inflammatory situation. And what do you do to calm down? I mean, it's very, very important. So that's why CBD is something that you can try. You can try it in a gummy form. in a candy form. You can put it under your tongue like I showed in the tincture. You can also put it on your skin. But when it's on your skin, that's for things like, I personally benefited because I had significant skin cancer, and CBD, it cured me. So I'm really excited to share this information. And now, with all the legislation moving in the direction we can have more science. And also, CBD is really important for dealing with the opioid epidemic. The different states that have legalized medical marijuana and have a lot of information about CBD have seen a dramatic decrease in opioid deaths. So there's so many benefits to this, and that's why the science is evolving, and knowledge is power.
What I find so interesting is we've tried a lot of different companies.
Some good, not some
Absolutely.
We've
It's like
tried the
everything
tinctures,
else.
we've tried their hard candles,
Everything.
the gummies. There's so many different things. And for me, so many of the carrier oils, is what I've been told, upsets my stomach. So I can't get past that sick feeling in my stomach to even get to the benefits of the CBD.
Okay.
So is there, I guess, a cleaner, more direct absorption way versus mixing it with something for me? Or
Well-
other people that might have the same concern?
Or do you have to just ingest it or take it another way if you can't
Well, you
eat
want
it?
a very high-grade product. You want to do your research
So how
on
do
the
you know?
product.
What do you look for?
I would look for reputable, if there's reviews, of reputable reviews. Different states that have licensed medical marijuana programs have done a significant amount of scientific research. So if you have a card or live in a state where you have access to this, you can find out there, because they search for very high quality products.
Also, you want to do your homework. Don't go and buy.
Don't get it at the street corner.
Don't go to Wawa Pump 6 and buy your CBD. Find a
No.
reputable company, do some homework on it. But I think that the important thing we're talking about today is that the science is getting better. Educate yourself. It's not going to get you high. I don't care how much CBD you take. There was a time they gave me like the gummies. I ate them like candy.
Well, yeah, and it reduces inflammation.
That was the other thing, yes.
Post-surgical, people who have surgery and want to heal from the post-surgical inflammation are really benefited by CBD. And also, it's really good for your brain. Now, that's something that we all need to think about and take care of, because you have one brain and you want to take care of it very well for a very long time. And with all the science coming out, you can learn what to do to feel better longer.
I'm so glad you brought up the fact about the cholesterol-lowering meds, because I was reading a study about it, but yet everyone seems to, even the cardiologists, push it under the rug, because cholesterol, your LDL, they want it at a certain point more than the HDL, and then they're quick to prescribe these statins, and I get it, right? Because if you have high cholesterol and heaven forbid something happens, now we live in such a litigious society that someone could come after the doctor.
Right.
But on the side note, if it's taking out the plaque and the cholesterol from all your arteries, you got to figure, it's affecting the brain. So are we trading?
That's right.
Something beneficial or not?
That's a very valid point. Now, the other day I was talking about natural alternatives to improve your arterial health, and I spoke about watermelon, and I spoke about celery. So you want to have a very healthy diet, so maybe you don't need so much of these cholesterol-lowering medications, because they do have side effects, and yes, they are very often, shoveled under the rug. But one thing is for sure, with today's ability to have your ability to study and learn how to protect yourself, your power for your health has never been more potent.
And that's the object of the game here. But you want to educate yourself when you make the right move. You don't want to, somebody could tell you the wrong information. If they tell you the wrong information,
right.
do the research.
Well, do your research. And the other thing, when you see cannabis, okay, understand that this is a plant. This is a healing plant for thousands of years, okay? Queen Victoria used to use cannabis oil because she had very severe monthly menstrual cramps. It's been used for thousands of years. There's a lot of studies for topical burns. Okay, I'm involved in a study out of California where, with the Army, that they're using topical cannabis, topical cannabinoid CBD dominant, to help heal burns, because the free radicals, all those cells that are damaged, what CBD does, it creates something called autophagy, where it chews up the bad cells and leaves the good cells. So you're stronger, longer, and healthier. It's really amazing. And I'm so excited to see what the future holds, because we are just getting started and we want everybody to feel better. And
Can
that's why we do
people
what we
call
do.
you for education?
Yes.
Because if you're going into a store, at least in Florida, I don't know what it's like anywhere else, you walk in, it's literally, and you have your medical marijuana
don't.
card, right? It's like a candy store.
Absolutely.
And you can buy anything or everything.
That's right.
And the people that are working in there, some of them have a higher tolerance because they've been on product for so many years. What may work for them might not work for somebody who's new or someone who's elderly, who's on different other medications. You want to make sure they don't have a bad contraindication.
That's right.
Can we
I'm
call
really,
some,
I'm
can
really
we call
about
you?
absolutely. My phone number should be listed here. But
The
the other
561
thing
number?
is, my phone number is 561-631-6344. I'll say it again, 561-631-6344, and I will guide you. Now, you bring up a very salient point. Everything is about education, and education leads to legislation. But CBD is already legal. Okay, CBD is already legal, it's available. So next time somebody talks to you about it, have an open mind. Start studying it before you make a decision. Because once you do study it, you'll see there is no prescription medication which has been shown to cure Alzheimer's. There's no answer for Alzheimer's. But what we can do is calm down the inflammation and start getting the cognition back and start feeling our brains working better. And all that neuroprotective benefits are really, really important. And you know, it really doesn't take a long time for it to work. They say when you start taking CBD, you should do it every day for a month. But I personally, in my practice, I see results in a couple days, especially with the skin healing, the topical skin healing and the burns. It's amazing.
Are there contraindications to blood thinners, cholesterol meds, thyroid medications, things that there's normally timing issues on what you're going to take it?
Well, I would say speak to your doctor, and if your doctor doesn't know about it, find another doctor who does, like me. And the thing is, everyone is so individual, and it also depends on your weight. It depends on your medical history. So you want to start small, and you want to be very, very in a safe environment. But like I said, the CBD has no psychoactive effects whatsoever. I mean, that's proven. So it will just start healing up your cells, and then you may not need as much of the medication. That's another thing that shows up. Once you're better, do you still need all of that medication?
Well, you also want to find out a reputable company sells good CBD. Every person is different. That's why, you're sensitive to everything. Everything. There's even water that you're sensitive to, that you try that. So you sort of have to know your body.
Absolutely.
You got to do a little bit of research, get the information out there, and then make a smart decision. Now, if you think it's going to help you lose weight, it's not going to. If you don't think that anything you take is going to work overnight, it's not going to. But it will work if you stick with it.
Right.
There are certain people, if you look at certain commercials that they put on television, it has all these warnings.
Oh,
Don't
absolutely.
Take this, all of this isn't, but they're still selling it, right?
Well, absolutely, like the cholesterol-lowering medication. They're not talking about the correlation between cognitive decline. I have a website you can go to, which is called 420 Health News, and I have a lot of information on that. So you can do research and you can sign up for newsletters and get more information. Because all of this is about you learning what you need to do to protect yourself and your family. Because I don't care how nice you are, and you go to your doctor, they have thousands of charts, and you have one body and one brain, and you have to take care of yourself and your family, your loved ones.
All right, so
It's
contact
really
Dr.
important.
Nancy at 561-631-6344, drnancytalkshealth@gmail.com, or 420
Health News.
420 Health News.
.com.
More to come.
Thank you for making the world a healthier place. We're all
Thank you.
about it to thrive in 25.
Thank you. Let's take a commercial break. More to come on the other side of the break, and we'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? With MedGuard Alert's new Care Watch, you can connect with medical professionals instantly, 24/7. No cell phone required. This life-saving medical device acts as a phone as well as a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you may qualify to get yours free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
The details of what it is.
And we're back. Well,
good show.
That was a good show today. And we want to, again, welcome all our friends from WNEW in New York at 102.7 FM in the tri-state area. I looked at how big the station is. I grew up listening to WNEW. I think, Doc, you also grew up listening to that when we were in New York. It's been around forever. But thank you for allowing us to be on the program with you. And we're in Boca Raton, Florida, bringing you this live, which doesn't mean we can't be there in New York.
Be any which way, you can turn that dial.
That's right. We're going to be bringing you health points and laughter, and we're in the Christmas mode and good cheer. We're going to do a little bit of all that because they say when you smile, you age backwards.
Is that what it is?
That's what they told me.
It's like Benjamin Buttons. I want to do a show where we actually take our camera around the studio on a Thursday where you can see the crew so hard at work, because Thursdays and Fridays we have the biggest crew. The amount of food that gets consumed here on this little table is amazing what happens on a Thursday.
It's like the locust took over.
So a huge shout out to Pizzerica, who gives us an incredible price to feed our crew every week, because without them, they'd be eating a lot of chocolate from Trader Joe's. That's all I can say. So thank you again to Pizzerica Boca for all that you do. Dr. Nancy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Knowledge is power as we move into 2025. Thrive in 25, all about better health, because without health, what do you got? Right? Without good health?
Call Nancy to get more information if you want. That's all available to you as well. You can call the show at
888-994-4995, Studio A. And as soon as that happens, Freddie will have the phone lines working.
Next Monday.
All right. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. We hope we see you tomorrow night, either virtually or live in studio. We'll see you then, 9 a.m. drive time.
And like always, don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.